Okay, so I know I just literally made the joke drama video. However, I feel like I should make this video even though I only have 5 subscribers at the time of this, to bring out the truth about, something that's going on that's, kind of affecting people. So if you know anything about Forsaking or Die of Death, you probably know a guy called Imperfect, Perfect Nor to be specific. And he has been involved in some drama. He has kind of harassed the creator of Forsaken Shattered / Sandbox because he was immature when he was 12. And I'm not saying he's, not guilty, but, if I'm being honest, gwamgo, also known as, that one. Hey, how do I put this? I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So he has been milking this imperfect situation a bit. To say the least. So, yeah. So if you go to Imperfect's post that he made, I feel like a few hours ago, you can see how gwamgo has been making tweets about like, I'm going to make a follow-up video on Imperfect. And he has been dragging this for a while now. Like, he has been saying that since September. September. Yeah, sorry for the voice crack. He has been saying that since September. And he has been saying, ooh, I'm going to make a video. And then he finally made it. And then he put straight up in the description. If I can, kind of... I'm not going to show it now. Because, I'm playing. But... what he did was put that Imperfect should not be trusted around children. Now, Imperfect being a PDF file, if you know what I mean, those allegations were debunked in his video. However, he hasn't made any post about it. And then, if you go to, as I said, Imperfect's post that he made on YouTube, I think he might have made it into a tweet too, but I'm not... I don't really go on Twitter. But he said how, gwamgo was dragging the situation, and even the people affected, even the people affected by the actions of Imperfect were also telling gwamgo to stop dragging the situation. And there's also another situation that, if you don't follow gwamgo, you might not know. But there's this YouTuber called Ultra Hand. He makes videos on Blue Lock something. I don't know. However, he has been dragging that situation too. He has been dragging the situation of, ooh, this guy has lied of him going to jail. However, he straight up did not, and you're straight up sounding like an asshole. Like, he has held up for some time. I can't, because I'm a minor, I can't really go to prison. It wasn't really prison, it was something about, like, I don't know how to explain this, but it was something about, like, something when he was trying to travel, like, they took him. So, yeah, something like they took him, blah, blah, blah. It was not like a prison, but, if you actually look it up, it's quite similar to a prison. So gwamgo has the balls to say, oh my god, he over-exaggerated it, and he faked it. And then he says how he's gonna make a follow-up video on that too. And at this point, I feel like after gwamgo lost Parlo, he kind of lost a key part of himself. He's now just trying to get money desperately, if I'm being honest. That's what it looks like. And I mean, come on, dude. Come on, you can't just start doing shit like that. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Bye-bye.